The American food giant Kraft, which took over Cadbury, is planning to split it into two parts.
Unions are demanding assurances that jobs at Cadbury factories in the Midlands will be protected. Well, our business correspondent, Peter Plisner, is outside the flagship Bourneville factory in Birmingham. Peter, should workers at this moment really be concerned?
Well, I suppose, Michael, any change is worrying, particularly when you take into account this is Kraft and last year's controversial takeover. What they've announced is splitting the business into two, as you said, a global snacks business incorporating Cadbury's, Trident Gum and Toblerone, among others, and a North American food business incorporating some of the Kraft brands, Philadelphia cheese and Maxwell House. So why are they doing it and what impact will it have on jobs here in the Midlands? I'm joined by David Bailey from the Coventry Business School. David, should workers be worried here?
Well, I think Kraft are basically doing this because they realise having a huge conglomerate making everything from cheese slices and coffee through to chocolate and chewing gum doesn't make any sense at all. There's no strategic fit at all. So what they're doing is spinning out the low growth part of the business, focusing on the high growth confectionery, also which is doing very well in emerging economies. So it should be a smaller, more rapidly growing business, and within that, Cadbury should be more important. So I wasn't in favour of the takeover, but this sounds like quite a clever move.
So it could actually strengthen Bourneville and other plants rather than weaken them.
Well, there's no guarantees that an American multinational will stay in the UK long term anyway, but strategically Cadbury will be a more important part of a smaller company focused on confectionery.
And very briefly, risky business?
No, I think this makes a sensible move strategically. It didn't make any sense, the structure that Kraft had. I think what it also does, it helps them to pare down their debt because they're splitting the company in two.
David, many thanks. Will these changes take place at the end of next year?
Peter, thanks very much indeed.
There's been a big rise in